The president's pick to run the CIA spent more time talking about a controversial program from the past than her vision for the future. During today's confirmation hearing up on the Hill, Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge was there and shows us from Capitol Hill.
At her confirmation hearing, the first woman nominated to lead the CIA said the controversial post-9/11 interrogation program that critics call torture is a thing of the past.
My moral compass is strong. I would not allow CIA to undertake activity that I thought was immoral, even if it was technically legal.
Democrats repeatedly pressed the CIA veteran, who spent 32 years undercover, on her role in the destruction of videotapes documenting the waterboarding of at least one al-Qaeda operative.
Were you an advocate for destroying the tape?
I absolutely was an advocate if we could, within and conforming to U.S. law, and if we could get policy concurrence to eliminate the security risk posed to our officers by those tapes.
Haspel said her supervisor made the call.
Mr. Rodriguez, who was the deputy director for operations, has made it clear that he and he alone made the decision to destroy the tapes.
Haspel said multiple reviews found there was no legal requirement to keep the videos because the interrogations were transcribed in CIA cables that are official records. Some Democrats were not satisfied.
Do you think that a transcript that says the detainee continued to scream or the detainee appeared to be drowning has the same gravity, the same reality as an actual video?
For 3 years, the videotape issue lingered. Haspel said CIA officers were visible and at risk.
The concern was an irresponsible leak of our officers' faces to the world.
Stop resisting!
Demonstrators interrupted the public session a handful of times as Democrats pressed for more information.
I would really like to have on the record whether you ever called for the program to be continued, which it sure sounds to me like your answer suggested.
After 9/11, I didn't look to go sit on the Swiss desk. I stepped up. I was not on the sidelines. I was on the front lines in the Cold War, and I was on the front lines in the fight against al-Qaeda.
President Obama's CIA Director John Brennan was a senior manager when the interrogation program was implemented and still got confirmed with strong support from Democrats. By contrast, Haspel was a more junior employee with no policy authority.
You and this president are being held to a double standard.
If you had been nominated by President Obama, or if Hillary Clinton had won and nominated you to be the CIA director, how many votes do you think you would have gotten?
Today, Democratic Senator Joe Manchin confirmed to Fox News that he will now vote for Haspel. Senate Majority Whip John Cornyn believes other Democrats will follow, and Haspel will be easily confirmed. Republicans want to vote on the floor the week of May 20th before the Memorial Day recess. Brett.
Catherine Herridge live on the Hill. Catherine, thank you.